Hi everyone, it's me, Mr. Myers, back here where this school year began for the season finale of season 2 of Small Talk with Myers. I'm here at my house. It's already the summertime and we've got one last small talk video for you. This one was inspired by this year's officers who I really want to thank one more time. Elena, Dana, Phoebe, Cora, Sailor, Carly, and Emma. They were all such a great officer group, and I wouldn't have made Drama Club as good this year without them, without their help. I mean, their ideas were great, and this is one of them. A few weeks before the end of school, we got together to film a longer form Small Talk with Myers, which is what's gonna come up next. But before we get into that, I just wanna take a second to say thank you to those officers. Thank you to you for tuning in for season 2. And I hope you have a wonderful summer. I hope you read something. I hope you do something fun. And I hope you stay away from Zoom for as long as you possibly can. All right, everybody, I will see you next school year. And until then, let's get on with the show. Whoa! Hi! How's it going? Come on in.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just a little bit of planning on the day off.
What pair of shoes are you wearing?
Converse low top all-stars.
Go-to pair of shoes?
Converse low top all-stars.
What's on your mask?
I think it's D&D stuff today. Yeah.
What do you do here at OHS?
I am a theater teacher and an English 10 teacher. Come on in.
When you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew up?
An artist, but I was never really good because I never spent enough time doing it.
Do you think that your younger self would be surprised at where you ended up?
Maybe surprised at how much theater is in my life. Probably not surprised at how much teaching I'm doing.
What's your go-to Starbucks order?
Oh, venti vanilla latte.
Go-to Dutch order?
Ooh. A medium iced white zombie mocha for later.
Are you a cat or a dog person?
Oh, I don't know. Dogs.
Do you have any pets?
I don't right now. My cat passed away earlier this year.
How long have you been acting?
About 15 years professionally.
How long have you been directing?
Since I started teaching, really. My first teaching job, I was into like first semester, here's a show, direct this show.
What was the first show that you were in?
First show I was in, Move Over Mrs. Markham.
What part did you play in that show?
I played an extra, literally. My friend Tony looped me into helping out build the sets, and then the director was like, hey, you two play basketball. Do you want to come toss a basketball on stage in the middle of this scene? And we said yes.
What is your favorite role that you've played?
Oh, probably Mercutio in Romeo and Juliet, and Festi the clown in 12th Night.
Would you like to play those roles again someday?
Not Mercutio. I might be too old for that, but Festi, definitely.
What's your dream role?
Horatio in Hamlet. Not Hamlet, it's too big.
If you could direct the revival of a Broadway musical, what would it be?
Oh, I know exactly. This one, You're in Town. It's a great show. Definitely needs a revival. Definitely. I have to go get some stuff from 903. Do you guys want to come with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
What's a song that's stuck in your head right now?
Song stuck in my head right now? Probably, it's a toss-up between the In the Heights title track and whatever the last song was on the last TikTok video I watched.
What's one song you could never get tired of listening to?
Piragua from In the Heights.
What is your favorite musical soundtrack right now?
Ain't Too Proud? It's a must listen. A must listen.
Who's your favorite artist right now?
Oh, Bob Ross, because his channel is on TV every time I turn my TV on.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Oh, can't live without. My phone, my Peloton bike, and pants, because that starts with P.
Biggest pet peeve?
Besides kids banging on the door outside of the black box. Loud eating.
What time of day are you most productive?
Nighttime, definitely nighttime.
When do you feel most inspired?
When I see kids create something, I see that spark in their eyes. It's amazing.
Who is a role model for you?
Oh, I know exactly. Mr. Rogers and Kurt Vonnegut Jr. and Shakespeare and Brene Brown. I don't have a Brene Brown candle though.
What made you want to become a teacher?
Oh, I had a teacher my junior year of high school who he taught American literature, and he was a human. He would come to class like disheveled, like wet hair from the rain, tie over his shoulder because he had just walked the 2 blocks from his house to school in the rain. And on days when we would have half days, he would just read to us from his favorite books. It was amazing.
What is a book that you think everyone should read?
Ooh. So convenient that I have them here. Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I have read this book more than 10 times. And Okay for Now. This is a kid's book, but Doug Switek is one of the greatest kid characters ever written.
What is one thing you wish your students knew?
That teachers had real lives.
What is your favorite TV show?
TV show? Right now, Doctor Who.
What is your favorite guilty pleasure TV show?
Chopped.
What is your favorite Shakespeare play?
Shakespeare play? Let's ask. All right, William Shakespeare, what's my favorite Shakespeare play? I don't know. Probably Much Ado About Nothing? Yeah, that's right.
What is a Shakespeare play that you hope to direct one day?
Othello.
What is a Shakespeare character you would like to play someday?
Iago.
What is a Shakespeare character that you find compelling?
Beatrice in Much Ado About Nothing. I think she's stuck in a rock and a hard place, and she has to yeah, she has to figure everything out and there's no right decision for her, and she's stuck between being like a feminine woman and wanting to avenge her like wronged cousin. If I were a man, I would eat his heart in the marketplace is one of my favorite lines.
What is your favorite Star Wars movie?
Empire Strikes Back, there is only one answer to that question.
What is a Star Wars character that you relate to?
Star Wars character that I relate to. I don't know. I think I've got everything from up here. I think we gotta head back to the black box.
Who are some of your favorite actors right now?
Favorite actors right now? I really appreciate Jude Law as Dumbledore in the new Harry Potter movies. And I'm a big fan of Matt Smith and Olivia Colman, who's playing the Queen in The Crown. She is on another level. I'm gonna take the elevator down. You guys can go ahead and walk down the stairs now. Bye. Oh, hi.
What's something people will be surprised to learn about you?
That I made my own pair of roller skates when I was 16.
Who would you choose to play you in a movie of your life?
That's a tough question. I really love Kenneth Branagh, but he's a little too old, so maybe David Tennant.
What are 3 words that you would use to describe yourself?
Passionate, empathetic, and thoughtful.
What is a lesson that you had to learn the hard way?
That I can't change people. It's a tough one.
What is something that never fails to make you laugh?
Stupid animal videos on TikTok.
If you could only wear one color for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Blue or black.
Do you prefer a window seat or an aisle seat?
Window seat, definitely. I gotta go do something in the PAC. You guys wanna come with me? Yeah. Why don't you guys head in? Oh, I'll get the lights. All right, follow me.
Do you prefer spring or fall?
Fall. It's prettier.
Cake or pie?
Definitely cake.
Ants or bees?
Neither, but if I had to choose, bees, because they stay outside.
Coke or Pepsi?
Definitely Pepsi.
Starbucks or Dutch?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Starbucks if it's just me, Dutch if Billy's with me because of her.
Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Let me get the lights real quick. I'd rather be too cold. Too hot, right? Like you're all sweaty. It's like being trapped inside of something you can't get out of.
Do you like surprises? Mr. Myers?
No, I hate surprises.
What is a smaller local business that you wish more people knew about?
Simple and Delicious Donuts in Lacey. They're amazing. It's family owned and they're super friendly every time we go in.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
Read, watch TV, but what is spare time really?
What's a hobby that you took up during quarantine?
Oh, 3D printing, riding my Peloton. Yeah, I've ridden almost 2,200 miles this school year.
What's a hobby that you think would be cool to take up?
Underwater basket weaving.
Do you consider yourself to be a good cook?
Yeah, I'm an excellent cook.
What is your go-to snack?
Oh, go-to snacks. Right over here. Always have M&Ms, or nuts, or high chews.
If you are presented with a bowl of jelly beans, which flavor do you go for first?
Black licorice every time.
What is something you're excited to do after quarantine?
See theater, go to a movie theater and experience a story in a crowd of people.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
Disneyland.
Favorite Disney princess?
Oh, it's a tough one. Rapunzel.
Favorite Disney villain?
Scar.
Where did Small Talk with Myers come from?
Some students that I had when I first started teaching in an intro to theater class. I got the idea actually from a friend of mine who was a first year teacher, and he was using this like device at the first 5 minutes of class to get to know him, for his students to get to know him. And I was like, well, that sounds like a good idea. So I stole it from him. And I took it back to my intro to theater class, and they grabbed it. They like grabbed it and ran with it. They came up with like a theme song for it. Every time we would do it, it would be like, Small Talk with Myers, ding! And they would do that. I mean, it grew into something other than what I first intended it to be. It was awesome.
What is the most complicated question that a student has ever asked you?
The same kid asked me complicated questions every time when he was in my class. But I think the most complicated question he ever asked me was, Mr. Myers, if you believe in multiple universes theory, do you think that the you that exists in other universes is doing the exact same thing that you're doing right now?
What is the longest that your beard has ever been?
It's not right now. There's definitely not video evidence of this anywhere online, but it was 6.5 inches. It was 14 inches from tip of mustache to tip of mustache.
Do you like to have your Crocs in sports mode or relaxed mode?
Oh, it kind of depends on what I'm doing, really.
What is a goal that you hope to achieve one day?
I hope that when I'm done teaching, I leave behind a legacy where people appreciate art no matter what its quality is.
What is the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
Be flexible.
What is something that you wish you knew at 17?
That being an adult is really expensive.
Anything else to tell the viewers?
Yeah, it's about the journey. It's a thing I write in every yearbook that I sign, and I only sign seniors' yearbooks because I want them to remember that it's all about the journey. It's not about where you are right now, because right now you are on one step of a huge, long journey that you can't see the end of. And even though it seems huge and consequential right now, it's about the journey. Yeah. You guys should go because I have things to do on this day off, but it's been great having you. I'm gonna go and think about the shows for next year. See ya. Bye.